Well, I've done a lot of videos on airplanes, whether it be with motors or building a kit or things of that nature. So I thought it would be a good idea to do a video on a simple repair. So I'm kind of learning as I go along, but so far it's going on well. So this was my silver racer. I was at the last race in Sacramento Valley of Speed, and I'll probably show a picture here in the video. In the first heat in silver, this plane, I guess in a turn, hit another plane, or at least the other plane hit the horizontal stab area, and throughout the race, it still flew, and I didn't even know the horizontal stab was hit until it landed, and lo and behold, half of the stab was gone. So, and some people had seen it where around one of the turns in the pylons, the horizontal stab was hit. So, regardless, the rest of the plane was fine. I was able to land it without any issues. In fact, when I was flying it, it didn't have any problems whatsoever. So, the only thing that needed to be repaired was the horizontal stab. So I really lucked out. The plane could have been a total disaster. It could have been wiped out, and everything could have been gone. So I kind of see it as a little bit of divine intervention, but I'm very, very happy that even though I wasn't able to race the rest of the race and have a backup, the plane survived. So unable to find somebody who has a replacement part for it, and I decided to just go ahead and construct a new horizontal stab and elevator. So being that half of it was still in perfect shape, I took the whole thing out. It was a little cumbersome getting it out of there, but I eventually did. And so what I've done is this was the good side, and I took the 1/64th, I think 1/64th ply that I had on it to reinforce it, took it off to essentially look at the internals of it and how it was constructed. And went ahead, knowing that the actual horizontal stab is symmetrical. It's the same. What's on one side is going to be the same on the other side. I'm just by having 50% of it, I can construct both sides of it, and knowing how the internals look, I can do that without too much of a problem. So I went ahead, like I said, took the covering off this, knowing how the structure looks and everything in here, knowing where the halfway mark is on there, and then what I did is went ahead and traced out the template design with this, and knowing where the halfway point and everything like that. And having that as kind of a basic sheet to go on with this here, is I went ahead and started construction of a new horizontal stabilizer. So it's in construction right now. I just finished this part here. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the caps on the sides there. So once I get that done, then I'll go ahead and reskin it with the 1/64th ply. And then I'll probably end up constructing new elevators. So again, the other elevator that I had was destroyed, literally cut in half. But this one's still in good shape, and I can again use this as kind of a template. So so far, I've been really happy. I started this last night, and then concluded it up to this point today. So it's probably been about just a couple hours on it. So far so good. So anyway. Until the next update.